I just want to take a moment right here to just say thank you. Thank you to the 2014 summer movie season, because just wow. I mean, like, wow. Okay, so How to Train Your Dragon 2 is the sequel to DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon, a movie that came out a few years ago, and this one, once again, stars the voice talents of Jay Baruchel, Jonah Hill, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, as well as a few other people. And the plot is that Hiccup, Jay Baruchel's character, he's, things have gotten better since the last movie, like all these Vikings, they now, they learn to ride these dragons, and it's part of their everyday lives now, and Jay Baruchel, he keeps going out, he keeps, putting new lands on this map he has, and he's offered the position of being the chief. His father wants him to become the next chief, but he's not sure if that's what he wants, and so he goes out and goes on all these adventures to sort of take his mind off it. And in these adventures he comes across this sort of dragon-related plot that's going down with the movie's main villain. This was a movie I was looking forward to, but I wasn't overly hyped about it, and I'm not exactly sure why, because I did really enjoy the first How to Train Your Dragon. And after, I went to see it, and after seeing it, I gotta say, this movie is really, really awesome. I don't think I've had this much fun with a theatrical animated movie since I saw the Lego Movie, and I absolutely adored the Lego Movie, and I hate to say it, but I think I might have liked this one a little bit more than I liked that. The animation is incredible. There are shots in this movie where, obviously, like, the people, they're more cartoony designed, so you don't think they look real, but if you're looking around at the backgrounds and the mountains and stuff, a lot of it looks like really real. Like, there was this one shot of a mountain, and I swear to God, it looked like a picture. It looked like that was actually there, like they actually went out and filmed that. The animation in this movie and the design is just so incredible and so amped up from the last movie, and I really liked the animation and designs in the last movie, and this one just took it to a whole nother level. I really enjoyed these characters, and I really enjoyed Jay Baruchel's character, the main character, Hiccup. I really liked what he was going through, and the revelations that came to him, based on, his mother. I'm not giving anything away there. They talked about it in the trailer. He meets his mother, and she's friends with all these dragons, and the chemistry between him and Cate Blanchett, who did the voice of his mother, was really great. And when his father finds out about her, there's a scene where his father finds him, and he finds out that his wife is still alive. I was on the verge of tears. That scene was so expertly done, and that wasn't the only time that happened in this movie. I'm not ashamed to admit that. There were several points in this movie where I felt like I was going to tear up. I actually sort of had to fight back from, starting to cry, and that is really a very high honor that you could give a movie. There really wasn't anything in this movie that bugged me. The pacing is great, the characters are great, the voice work is great, the animation is great, just everything about this movie just comes together so perfectly to give just a really fun time. This is a great movie, not only for families to go out and go see, but anybody should go out and go see this movie, because I think it doesn't really matter who you are, you're just going to have a great time with this. This is like a perfect animated movie. There were parts of this movie where I was like gripping onto the edge of my seat because the action felt real. Like when characters are falling and or they're about to hit something, you feel like it's really about to happen. And for an animated movie, especially one where the character designs are more cartoony, that really is a very good thing. That's very much something good that the movie had going for it. There was still time for character development scenes or for humor scenes, and it just all blended together so perfectly. This movie is just so incredible, and I urge everybody to go out and see it. And so with that, I think it's obvious what I'm going to have to give How to Train Your Dragon 2. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. It's a great movie, and it's worthy of my top honors. Okay, so you watched me ramble on and on about how much I love this movie, but why don't you watch some of my other movie reviews where maybe I actually mentioned some negatives, okay? Or you could could follow me on these social media sites, or you could click this weird little subscribe button. You should do all of that like right now, like, please.